The ocean depths hold many secrets hidden from human eyes. One of the most enduring mysteries is the Leviathan. This colossal sea monster has haunted human imagination for centuries. Its name evokes both fear and awe. Imagine a creature so massive it could swallow entire ships whole. Leviathan is described as a serpentine or whale-like beast. It is often depicted with razor-sharp teeth and impenetrable scales. Some tales speak of its ability to breathe fire or poison the waters. The Leviathan embodies the untamed power of the ocean. It reminds us of the vastness and mystery that lies beneath the waves. The Leviathan appears in ancient texts across different cultures. This mythical sea creature has captured the human imagination for centuries, appearing in various forms and stories. From the ancient Hebrews to the Canaanites, and even in the folklore of seafaring cultures, the Leviathan has been a symbol of chaos, power, and the unknown depths of the ocean. In the Bible, it is a fearsome creature that only God can defeat. Described in the book of Job, the Leviathan is portrayed as a monstrous sea serpent, a creature of such immense power that it becomes a testament to God's own might and authority. The imagery used in these texts is vivid and dramatic, painting a picture of a beast that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. This imagery highlights the Leviathan's power and the might of the divine. The Leviathan is not just a creature of the sea. It is a symbol of the ultimate power struggle between good and evil, order and chaos. Its presence in these ancient texts serves to remind believers of the omnipotence of their deity and the ever-present dangers lurking in the unknown. Ancient Canaanites believed Leviathan was a chaotic force. In their mythology, the Leviathan was known as Levaithan, a primordial sea serpent representing the forces of chaos and disorder. The Canaanites told tales of their gods battling this monstrous serpent, a narrative that echoed the eternal struggle between order and chaos, light and darkness. They told stories of their god, Baal, battling this monstrous serpent. Baal, the storm god, was often depicted in fierce combat with Levaithan, symbolizing the triumph of order over chaos. These stories were not just mythological tales, but were deeply embedded in the religious and cultural fabric of the Canaanite people, influencing their rituals and beliefs. Seafaring cultures have their own Leviathan tales. For sailors who braved the vast and unpredictable oceans, the Leviathan took on new forms. They spoke of giant squids, monstrous whales, and other sea creatures that could drag a ship and its crew into the depths. These tales were passed down through generations, growing more elaborate and fearsome with each retelling. Sailors whispered warnings of giant squid or whales. These encounters became legendary. The ocean, with its uncharted waters and mysterious depths, was a perfect breeding ground for such legends. Every strange sighting or unexplained disappearance at sea added to the mythos of the Leviathan, making it a creature of both fear and fascination. They fueled the myth of the Leviathan. Over time, these stories were not just confined to the sailors' tales, but found their way into literature, art, and even scientific inquiries. The Leviathan became a symbol of the unknown, a representation of the mysteries that lay beneath the ocean's surface. Over time, these stories became intertwined with religious beliefs. The Leviathan's mythos evolved, blending with religious narratives and becoming a part of the spiritual and cultural identity of various communities. It was no longer just a sea monster, but a symbol of the divine, the chaotic, and the unknown. This cemented the Leviathan's place in mythology. From ancient scriptures to seafaring tales, the Leviathan remains a powerful symbol, a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the mysteries of the deep and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. Could the Leviathan be more than myth? This question has intrigued both scientists and enthusiasts for generations. The Leviathan, often depicted as a monstrous sea creature, has roots in ancient mythology and literature. But what if there's a grain of truth behind these tales? Some believe it represents real sea creatures exaggerated over time. Historical accounts and sailors' tales often describe enormous beings lurking beneath the waves, leading to speculation about what might actually be out there. These stories, passed down through centuries, have captured the human imagination and fueled the search for answers. Giant squid, with their immense size and tentacles, fit the description. These elusive creatures, once thought to be mere legends themselves, have been found in the deep ocean, proving that sometimes myths have a basis in reality. Their massive, undulating forms and powerful limbs could easily inspire tales of sea monsters. Whale sharks, despite their gentle nature, could be mistaken for a monster in the right conditions. Imagine encountering one of these gentle giants in murky waters or during a storm. Their sheer size and unusual appearance could easily be misinterpreted as something far more menacing. Cryptozoologists who study hidden animals are particularly interested in the Leviathan. These researchers dedicate their lives to uncovering the truth behind legendary creatures, often venturing into the most remote and unexplored parts of the world. Their work is a blend of science and adventure, driven by the hope of discovering something extraordinary. They search for evidence of creatures not yet recognized by science. This involves meticulous research, collecting samples and analyzing data to piece together the puzzle of what might be lurking in the depths. Their findings can sometimes challenge our understanding of marine biology and the diversity of life on Earth. While no definitive proof exists, the vastness of the ocean leaves room for possibility. The ocean is a vast, largely unexplored frontier, covering more than 70% of our planet's surface. Its depths are home to countless mysteries, and each expedition into the deep can yield surprising discoveries. New species are still being discovered, reminding us that we don't know everything about the deep. Every year, marine biologists catalogue new forms of life, some of which are unlike anything we've seen before. These discoveries serve as a reminder of the ocean's boundless potential and the many secrets it still holds. The Leviathan continues to captivate us today. This mythical sea creature, often depicted as a monstrous, serpentine beast, has found its way into the heart of modern pop culture. Its presence is felt across various forms of media, from the silver screen to the pages of best-selling novels, and even in the immersive worlds of video games. It appears in films, books, and video games. In movies, the Leviathan is often portrayed as a formidable antagonist, a creature of immense power and mystery that challenges the protagonists. Its appearances are usually accompanied by dramatic music and stunning visual effects, making it a memorable and terrifying presence. These modern interpretations often portray it as a destructive force. In literature, the Leviathan can symbolize the unknown and the uncontrollable, a force of nature that humans must confront and understand. Authors use it to explore themes of fear, power, and the sublime, drawing readers into a world where the boundaries between reality and myth blur. It might be awoken by human actions or serve as a final boss in a challenging quest. In video games, the Leviathan often serves as a climactic challenge, a test of the player's skills and determination. Its defeat usually marks a significant achievement, rewarding players with a sense of accomplishment and often valuable in-game rewards. Social media is abuzz with discussions about the Leviathan. Platforms like Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube are filled with fan theories, artwork, and speculative discussions about the creature. Some users share their own creative interpretations, while others delve into the historical and mythological origins of the Leviathan. Some share stories of alleged sightings, claiming to have seen the creature in the depths of the ocean. These stories, whether true or fabricated, add to the mystique of the Leviathan, keeping the legend alive in the public imagination, while others debate its existence. Skeptics and believers alike engage in heated discussions, each presenting their own evidence and arguments. This ongoing debate highlights our fascination with the unknown and our desire to uncover the truth behind the myths. These online communities keep the legend alive, They provide a space for enthusiasts to connect, share their thoughts, and keep the conversation going. Through these interactions, the Leviathan continues to evolve, taking on new forms and meanings in the digital age. They reflect our enduring fascination with the unknown. The Leviathan, as a symbol, represents the mysteries that lie beneath the surface, both literally and metaphorically. It challenges us to explore, to question, and to imagine what might be lurking in the depths. The Leviathan serves as a reminder of the power of stories. It shows how myths can evolve and endure across generations. From ancient texts to modern media, the Leviathan has remained a compelling figure, adapting to the changing times while retaining its core essence. It shows how myths can evolve and endure across generations. The Leviathan's journey from ancient mythology to contemporary culture is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling. It bridges the gap between the past and the present, connecting us to our ancestors' fears and fascinations. But the question remains, is it real or a figment of our imagination? This question continues to intrigue us, driving our curiosity and our desire to explore the unknown. Whether the Leviathan is a real creature or a product of our collective imagination, its impact on our culture is undeniable. The answer perhaps lies somewhere in the depths. As we continue to explore the oceans and uncover their secrets, we may one day find the truth about the Leviathan. Until then, it remains a powerful symbol of the mysteries that await us in the uncharted waters of our world.